This is $1 and this is $100. And today I'm in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and I'm putting these two notes to the test to see what they can get me and what's hiding in between. From backstreet snacks to luxury experiences, I'm spending $1, $10 and $100 on different Argentinian meals to see just how far your money goes in the land of steak, wine and questionable football choices. But will it really be 100 times better for 100 times the price, or is it all just a bit of a piss take? And can you really survive in Argentina on just a single dollar? Let's find out. Oh my god, that's amazing. Right, so the first challenge is one meal for $1, which is about 1,000 Argentinian pesos. So let's see what we're working with. If you're wondering why I'm at a supermarket, that's because since coming to Argentina, I've discovered two things. One, it's fucking freezing, and two, it's expensive. But I reckon we can Gordon Ramsay up something cool here. I won't need wine just yet. Trust me, what I've got lined up for the final meal will hopefully make my liver hit Control-Alt-Delete. Alright, so back at the Airbnb, and the real question is, what did we get for a whole single US dollar? Well, we got a cereal bar and 2 bananas. And that came to £1 and 4p, which is actually just over $1. So we're gonna have to sacrifice banana. 1 banana, 1 cereal bar. And if you're wondering why I don't just cook a meal like a normal person, well, my Airbnb is actually a Spanish school and they have a strict rule where you can't cook when classes are on and you can't cook elaborate meals. Rewind, you really thought I was in Argentina I was gonna eat a fucking banana and a cereal bar from a supermarket. We have got ourselves an empanada. This is a classic Argentinian dish and we found it for only 80 cents, which is a steal. So I guess we're gonna try it. It's given the same energy as a Cornish pasty. Not quite a Greg sausage roll, but we will take it, you know? The texture reminds me of like cat food or dog food, but the taste is like pure God's nectar dripping into my tongue. All right, now it's time for... All right, presentation first. Simple, easy, 1 paper bag, 1 empanada, no sauces, no frills, just straight to the point, efficient. Taste, delectable. Small package, but massive on flavour. The only issue is I could have inhaled about 12 of these without blinking. So portion size, a bit questionable. Vibes, honestly pretty decent. I'm sat on a park bench in Argentina eating hot pastry in the sun. So it could be worse. I could be sat in some dusty student house in England watching Come Down With Me in the freezing rain. So overall, we're going to give this a solid 4 out of 10, which on a $1 budget isn't bad. Let's go. After spending just $1, my stomach's feeling like a little lost sheep in an Argentinian meadow. So we're stepping things up to 10 whole United States dollars. Let's go. And to celebrate this financial milestone, we're heading to Palermo, a trendy little suburb in the north of Buenos Aires. Apparently every travel blog and girl on TikTok says this is the place to eat. So let's put that to the test and see what we can actually get for 10 whole big boy dollars. Alright, and we're in Palermo. I think we go for something authentic Argentinian. But honestly, I'm not much of a food guy. I normally just eat for sustenance. Like, I've eeten pasta every night for the last 6 months. Our $10 is about 11,000 pesos. Let's go explore and see what we can get. So we've settled on this nice little joint. The reason I came here was because they had a melenza on offer for 5,000. But now I got to the counter and he said, we've run out of melenza, but we have burgers instead. Which I know isn't very Argentinian, but it's beef, so all that matters. But the burger was only 8,000, so we had just enough money left over to get an Argentinian pint. And he said it's cold and it's crisp. And it's beautiful. This is actually my first pint in Argentina. So cheers, salud. And here we have it, boys and girls. We've got burger, we've got chips, we've got sausage. All made in house, so I guess it is Argentinian. He said the beef, he slaughtered the pig out back. So I'm here for it. Alright, let's get the chips first. Thick cut, girthy boys. It's actually what we need. Oh, that's hot burger. Alright, the burger. It looks pretty homemade, mate. This steak looks good. Fuck me. That's so good. I don't know if you can see, but the burger's like actual steak meat rather than just like shitty burger meat. Dare I say we hit a little combo. Look at the girth on this bad boy. Let's polish off this pint. Salud. Alright, $10 review. Presentation, honestly it was a little too vanilla. Everyone was kind of in its place, a little too strict, a little too German for my liking. Taste, burger was staking and the chips were girthy, so no complaints there. Vibes, The streets were kind of cold, a little loud, but the pint really brought it home. So overall, we are going for a 6 out of 10 for our $10 meal. Nothing to dance and sing to home about, but speaking of dancing and singing, that brings us on to our last meal. But the real question is, what does $100 get you in Buenos Aires? And after looking at restaurant after restaurant, endless TripAdvisor reviews, countless Reddit posts, and at least 3 hostel group chats, I think I found something that's going to be the perfect substance for this weak English boy palate. An unlimited wine-fueled 3-course feast in front of a live tango show. That's right, dinner, theatre, and yes, unlimited red wine. I think this is going to be pretty fun. And even better, it came to a grand total of $60, which means we still have a little bit of money to play around with, which I have some thoughts of what we could do with it, but we'll get into that more later. But at the minute, I look like a little Victorian chimney sweep, and if we're going to go to a $100 meal, I feel like we need to look the part, because who knows, maybe my spicy Latina wife will be there. Maybe I'll meet the love of my life. Maybe I'll just drink unlimited red wine and get absolutely blackout drunk and lose all my money and get robbed on the streets of Buenos Aires. Either or. These all sound like prosperous options. Let's get ready. Let's go. I don't know why, but I got a little pre-party jitters. So we got a little vodka lemon for the road. Alright, so I followed the address of my ticket and it's this place. It looks pretty bougie. Hola. First wine of the night. Let's go. Alright, so we say we get to pick one of these, and one of these. Issue is I have no idea what any of them say because they were in Spanish. Either or, as long as there's free wine, I'm happy. So I picked uno.
Exactamente. Recomendación es San Telmo, beef, crema caramel.
Sold. I'll do that. Sí. Fácil. Easy. Gracias. We got some bread to start. It's definitely bread. You know, it would go down really well with this bread. The rest of this wine. Easy. We just got given our first dish. It's some empanadas. Let's see how these compare to the 80 cents one from the first one. You know what, these taste the exact same as the 80 cents ones from the beginning. Well, it is a starter, so beggars can't be choosers. And there's 2 of them. What will go down great with this, it would be some more free red wine. It tastes a lot better now. Alright. What's this? I don't know what this fork's for. That's dessert. Maybe that's to like... Maybe that's if you want to make an announcement. That's the announcement fork. I want to get another wine, but I feel rude. So what I'm going to do is push my water to the side. I have my empty glass here. So it looks like I can't even know. I guess the bottles are right there. That's it. Cheers. Alright, we've got our main. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty buzzed. That looks pretty fucking juicy to me. I mean, let's give it a fucking road test, shall we? Bro, look at the girth on this. Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. Honestly, like I said, I don't really care about food that much. As long as it's cheap and it fulfills me sustenance-wise, I'm down. But that was tasted so good. What the fuck? So fucking... I don't even know what's in it. I can't see anything. I don't even know what that is. What the fuck is that? You know what would be even better with it though? Some more wine. Alright, we're gonna hit them both together. Looks a bit whack when it's like that. You the dancers? Oh, good luck. This has to be one of the best steaks I have eaten. Okay, polished. I'm feeling pretty loose. I'm ready for a dance. I'm ready to speak to someone that I can actually socialise with. Isn't the waiter? Oh, there's a mime artist on. This is some fucking good shit. My guy's throwing his fucking back out. I want to make this even better. Oh, I don't know if you can see, but he's basically chucking cards at his arsehole. Every little crevice in his body he's just evaporating a card from. And people are fucking eating this shit up. Alright, we got our dessert, boys. I'm guessing like ice cream, some kind of caramel shit, jelly. Oh, it's like toffee ice cream. You can only describe that as custard you've left in the fridge for too long and it goes hard and then you try and eat it after a while. It's 10 to 10 and this ends at 11:30. So we've got like an hour and a half of just unlimited booze. And I'm already pretty fucking buzzed. I'm also gonna be ratas by the end of this. But when in Rome, am I right? How do you taste wine? He's just taken my only light. He's taken the lamp. Very confused on what the storyline is. I don't know if you're meant to follow the plot along, but I'm struggling. Yeah, I didn't realise until I just came out, but I'm actually fucking steaming, bro. Fucking hell. I was just sat down for like, what, like 2 hours? I'm fucking flying. Not gonna lie, I did zone out after a while. That being said, we didn't spend all our budget, you know what I mean? So we're gonna go back to the hostel that I booked this dinner at because they have a party tonight. And we're gonna go make some fucking real human friends. And we're gonna fucking have a little dance and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. So with that being said, let's fucking go. Baila, baila, baila! This is a fucking hard launch. This is a Buenos Aires hard launch. I'm hard launching this shit. This is the only fucking guy I'm listening tonight. Alright, we're at the hostel. We're gonna hit a little quick change because I'm not wearing this fucking suit and tie. That's bullshit. Let's do this, boys and girls. Let's fucking go. I can't see that. I'm blind.
1 second.
I'm so blind. No, this is my YouTube video. I'm filming a YouTube video. No, I'm a famous YouTuber. Do you want to be in my YouTube video? Okay, so we need your name, your occupation, and what your favorite aspiration in life is.
Aspiration. Okay, my name is Anna. I'm the receptionist and travel advisor here at the hostel. Aspiration. I want to have my own company for travels.
Okay, so she basically said that I can have a free ticket to the event. All I have to do is just blink 3 times and say there's no place like home, and then click my heels, and then I have a free ticket. But honestly, it's a cruel and treacherous world that we live in, and Argentina is scary. So I'm so happy to be here with my friend. She's giving me permission to press this button. What does that mean? What does that do?
Open the door.
Staring contest. 3, 2, 1, go.
You believe?
That was actually really hard.
Don't cry. You lose twice. Don't cry.
I want a Latina girlfriend. Do you have any advice?
Okay. Advice? Be careful. But what are you looking for? Why should be, or why do you want a Latina girlfriend?
A beautiful personality, a great outlook on life, and a big heart.
Say it, please.
A beautiful outlook on life, a great positive outlook on life, great outlook on life, so much outlook on life, and a massive heart.
Yes, good answer. Good answer.
How do I achieve that is the question. Okay, here's a scenario. If I was to 2 free shots.
Okay.
3 free shots.
2.
3.
2.
2 each.
No, because you are too drunk. He's like talking like this because he's so drunk. I can do 1 shot,
Okay,
and
3.
then he can do the other 2. So 3 shots.
3 shots.
3 shots. 1 for me, 2 for you. Come here. Follow me.
Okay, for real.
Yes.
Scott. I feel like you say one now, no?
No.
Magic?
You can if you want. Thank you.
You said you can if you want.
My advice is drink while working, please.
How about we all do one? We may as well just... Alright. Scott. Hello.
What happened?
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. We have to leave. I'm done. I control deleted. I'm sacrificed. Right, so as you can probably tell, I lost a few brain cells last night. But after the meal, a couple drinks, the ticket for a club, the total came to, which is just under our $100 budget. But let's talk about the review. Honestly, that steak was probably one of the best things I put into my weak little English mouth. However, if you didn't notice, I've eaten each one of these meals alone. But to be honest, my favorite part of this whole video wasn't the steak, the tango, the wine. It was probably just checking some absolute shite in some random hostel kitchen with some strangers that I just met. And if I had the choice between a $100 meal alone or a $1 meal with friends, I think I'd pick the $1 meal. As beautiful and as tasty that $100 steak was, it's kind of pointless if you have no one to share it with. But that being said, Buenos Aires, that was a lot of fun. This video was very fun to make, and if you've liked it, you may as well just subscribe, you little freak. If you're not subscribed, then what the hell are you doing with your small little life? I guess I'll just see you in the next video, my friend.